The air show runs 9 in the morning to 5 o'clock both tomorrow and Sunday. It is free and open to the public. A Panhandle politician celebrated his 77th birthday today by doing something unusual. And not just unusual for a 77-year-old. Ermelinda Vargas tells us why Harold Revel's big stunt will keep him grounded for the next few years.
Liberty County Sheriff Harold Revel is old enough to be Florida's oldest sheriff, but not old enough to stop jumping out of airplanes.
To me, getting your adrenaline up makes you 10 years younger, you know.
But Revel will need a lot more adrenaline to turn back the clock 50 years to the last time he parachuted out of a plane.
This is the shoot that I did when I was in the 82nd Airborne Division. You hit hard. Regardless of what you did, you hit hard.
Sheriff Revel is hoping for a softer landing this time. After all, it is his 77th birthday. Judging by the 3 hours of training, he just might get it, if he does everything right.
So after 5, check over your right shoulder. If you see a pilot chute, initiate your emergency procedures.
Revel's wife and the rest of his family is also hoping for the best. The sheriff convinced 2 of his sons to take the birthday plunge with him.
It wasn't my wish, though, for him to do this, but I wish him luck.
After seeing one of his sons go first, it was the sheriff's turn. Here's his fall back to earth.
It's a good feeling when you come out of there. I feel better when you hit the ground, though.
In Headland, Ermelinda Vargas, News Channel 7.
Good for him. Sheriff Revel's free fall lasted about 10 minutes. The sheriff says he'll be glad to try it again on his 100th birthday.
You did that, didn't you?
I did tandem.
Tandem jump.
If I'm going, I'm taking the man who packed my parachute with me. Still ahead on News Channel 7 at 6. Rutherford's head football coach, Steve Harden, has some legal problems. You'll find out what he's accused of doing.
Also, the Panhandle is living up to its reputation as good farming country. You'll find out why that's not necessarily a good thing, though.
And some local animals really need your help. Find out what you can do.
You're watching News Channel 7 at 6 with Tom Lewis, Carla Nealon, meteorologist Jason Kelly from the Viper Storm Track 7 Weather Center, and sports with Scott Rossman. News Channel 7 at 6.
The savings are irresistible at Quality Toyota. That's irresistible. Drive today with 0 down and make no payments for 90 days. At Quality Toyota, we make car buying fun and fast. Get your price and payment in 15 minutes. Take delivery in 1 hour with approved credit. And when we make a deal, we'll pay off your trade no matter what you owe. Plus, save thousands on our huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. That's irresistible. And ask about our Quality Privileges card. See Quality Toyota today. Oh, irresistible. Fort Walton Beach.
Are you tired of being treated like a second-class citizen simply because you've been injured on the job? Is your doctor recommending treatment that the workers' compensation insurance company is delaying or refusing authorization? My name is Ed Wolborski. My law firm wants to help. If you've answered yes to these questions, call for a free consultation. You did not ask to be injured on the job, and you have the right to receive quality and immediate medical care. Call me, Ed Wolborski.
Pink hearts. Yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and purple horseshoes. They're all great things that belong in a bowl at breakfast. If you're 7. The new low-carb breakfast bowl with eggs, meat, and cheese, and 6 carbs. Only at Hardee's.
Rutherford High School's head football coach Steve Harden is facing a misdemeanor charge of shoplifting. Panama City Beach Police made the arrest at the Walmart Supercenter on March the 16th. The arrest documents say that 53-year-old Harden tried to leave the store with more than $50 worth of merchandise in a shopping bag without paying for it. The merchandise included football cards and a Star magazine. Coach Harden was arraigned Monday, where a not guilty plea was entered on his behalf. A pretrial hearing is set for May the 27th. Holmes County has the dubious honor of once again leading the state in marijuana confiscations. Holmes County officials hauled in over 6,400 marijuana plants last year. That was almost 2,000 more than any other Florida county. Deputies found plants in 8 outdoor and 2 indoor sites. They arrested 11 people in connection with the bust. Dade County was second with nearly 4,500 plants, Jackson County in third, and Walton in fourth. Law enforcement arrested 409 people and seized almost 40,000 pot plants statewide last year. That was up from 347 arrests and 38,000 seizures in 2002.
It's imperative babies get the right nutrients and vitamins to grow, and baby animals are no different. These puppies at the Bay County Humane Society are in dire need of puppy food. The shelter used its last bag of puppy chow last night. There's plenty of cat food, but the shelter is low on dog and kitty food. The shelter goes through 4 large bags of food a day for the puppies, and with the puppy population sure to grow this spring, they'll need many more donations.
We have quite a bit of donations that come in. It looks like a large amount, but we go through such a quantity in a day that it goes fast. Before we realize it, we're out.
The Bay County Humane Society is located on 15th Street behind the Panama City Police Department if you'd like to make a donation. A new state-of-the-art library opens its doors today in Calhoun County. It's a gorgeous new facility that's been 3 years in the making and cost around $2 million. But community this new library serves welcomes the project with open arms. The new library in Bluntstown boasts a state-of-the-art computer lab as well as a video room just for the kids.
To have something given to us that is as good as money can buy for our people, you'll find these are very appreciative people. We're country folks, but we know the difference between grits and ice cream, and we know that this is ice cream right here.
The W.T. Neal Timber Company Foundation put up the money for the new library. No word yet on what the old library building will be used for.
You're just making me hungry. Grits and ice cream. We have a great weather to start off the weekend.
Craig has the entire forecast next.
Get weather updates from the Viper Storm Track 7 Weather Center on any Clear Channel radio station, including 93.5 The Beat.
Folks, during Home Play's record-breaking sale, the savings are absolutely huge. We're going to sell $1,500 formal dining rooms, $8.99. We're going to sell $800 microwave sofas, $4.99. We're going to sell $500 leather recliners, $344. Huge savings, and we will pay your sales tax Friday and Saturday. Remember, there's no place like home. Please.
Right now at Shoe Carnival, buy 1 pair of shoes, get your second pair half price. Even sale items, just in time for spring. Now at Shoe Carnival.
Getting 2 for the price of 1 is always a great deal, but when you can get 2 custom-made digital hearing aids for the price of 1, now that sounds great. It's Miracle Ear's 2-for-1 sale now through April 21st. Buy 1 digital hearing aid for just $990 and get the second one absolutely free. This offer is available exclusively at Miracle Ear. So call or visit one of our 1,000 locations nationwide, including many in Sears stores. But hurry, this sale ends April 21st.
We're in changing times and the economy is changing. We need new small business owners, and that's why the policies I put forth help small businesses. We've got tax cuts in place that'll help the economy grow, but we've also got plans to help people get the skills necessary to fill the new jobs of the 21st century. I'm optimistic about America because I believe in the people of America. I'm George W. Bush, and I approve of this message.
News Channel 7's Viper is brought to you in part by our community partner, Peden Air Conditioning and Heating.
Viper.
A big air show is going on at Eglin this weekend. They should have great weather for it.
It's perfect all week. Nice and cool in the evenings and hot during the day. Craig, how's it going to stay?
Well, pretty much what you saw today is what we'll probably get tomorrow. But take a look at the Panama City Toyota came over here and would not want to be out there right now. Traffic not looking all that good. Nice and cool and comfortable here in the studio, though. Otherwise, take a look at the temperatures outside right now. We dropped a degree in the past hour. We're down to 65 degrees. Feels like 64 outside. Humidity at 61%. Dew point at 51, so it's pretty dry outside. Winds are out of the west, 13 miles per hour, so it's kind of gusty out there as well. All right, temperatures across the area right now. 63 degrees in Apalachicola, 67 up at the state capital, Tallahassee, 65 in Mariana, 69 in Destin, and 66 over in Crestview as we speak. We zoom out nationally. Here's how the temperatures look right now. Well, you see a little bit of a moderating trend towards the central portions of the United States. Jet stream actually is starting to recede a little bit and let most of the country in on some of that mild air, well, except for the northeast right now, where you take a look and you see that low pressure system still sitting up there with the water vapor imagery. You can see that right now, kicking back all that moisture. But for us, you see these darker colors right now, these darker grays and blacks and that's drier air coming down from Canada. That's why we've had the dry conditions and why we've also had such sunny conditions outside as well, dominated by high pressure, winds out of the northwest, bringing all that Canadian air towards us. So yeah, shaping up to be a little bit of a cool evening tonight as we had last night as well. All right, National Satellite and Radar, and there it is, that system I was talking about in the northeast, just sitting there, does not want to move out of the way. Nothing really to kick it out of the way right now, as the jet stream not particularly all that strong there, and the low is just cut off and spinning out right now. But we take a closer examination right now towards us, and you see nothing but clear skies. And we do have overcast conditions in northern portions of Georgia. Not going to affect us. Those clouds will just scoot on out of the area. And not for us. All we have is just clear conditions right now. You put this into motion, and there you go. You see it, just a couple of blips right to the north of us in southern Georgia, but that's really about it. Mainly clear conditions outside and sunny conditions at that. But it will also set up for a perfect radiational cooling night tonight, which basically means that all the warmth we had during the daytime today, well, it goes on up into the sky, up into space, and nothing to block it in, no clouds to keep it in. So cool night setting up tonight again as well. Futurecast shows those winds still coming out of the north right now, ushering in some of that cooler air from Canada. Then we go into Sunday. Pattern still continues, but our temperatures during the daytime will moderate a bit and get back up to the mid-70s. All right, water temperature right now 65 degrees. Sunrise 5:30, sunset at 6:03. Blue flag still flying. Winds out of the northwest 15 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet by the beaches, and offshore 4 to 6 feet, so a little rougher out there. Be careful of that. Inland waters a moderate chop. All right, inland locations tonight. Here's how we look. Temperatures in the upper 30s, rather, in Crestview, but then generally in the lower to mid-40s across all other locations. Clear skies, winds northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then we warm up nicely with temperatures back into the lower 70s and plenty of sunshine as well. Coastal locations, well, here's how it looks for us. Temperatures a bit warmer than they were last night, back into the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees, and then tomorrow during the daytime, temperatures in the lower 70s, so it looks really nice and plenty of sunshine. Take a look at the extended forecast. Perfect, picture perfect during the weekend, with temperatures in the lower 70s, and we'll hold the rain chances off until the middle of next week.
Till after the air show. Thanks a lot, Craig.
Sure. Thanks, Craig.
Ahead in sports, Scott talks more Final Four.
And he tells us why on the eve of the big spring game, Bobby Bowden was in town swinging golf clubs.
People are driving hundreds and hundreds of miles to Lindsay's Furniture because they can save thousands of dollars. They have the most beautiful lineup of bedroom suites, dining room suites, and family room suites in the area. We carry over 60 in-stock bedrooms and over 70 in-stock sofa love seat sets at prices that cannot be matched. Lindsay's Furniture guarantees to beat any price anywhere. Come get your dream furniture you've always wanted at dream-like prices. At Lindsay's Furniture, we save you money.
Have you ever noticed that most of the lawyers that advertise in our community aren't from here? They don't live here, they don't vote here, or even raise their kids here. I'm Wes Pittman of the law firm of Pittman and Perry. I've been an attorney helping accident victims in Bay County and their families for over 20 years. Our home isn't 100 miles away. Our commitment is right here in Bay County. At Pittman and Perry, we earn our reputation one Bay County victim at a time. Pittman and Perry, Bay County lawyers for Bay County victims.
Hi, folks, and welcome to Panama City Toyota, Northwest Florida's #1 volume new car dealer and home to your low-carb car dealer. That's right. A steady diet of Toyotas will shed excess monthly payments and high gas bills. So get down here, get your automotive budget into shape with the year's biggest savings on all 2004 model Toyotas, the lowest interest rates of all time, and cash savings at the gas pump. It's time to save gas and cash only at Panama City Toyota, where relationships are born.
Scott's joining us with sports now.
Either Bobby Bowden loves golf or he had a good reason to be here.
Yeah, well, and
he likes it here.
He can get here and get back to Tallahassee rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So, combination of all. Tomorrow afternoon in Tallahassee, the Seminoles will put the wraps on their spring workouts with the annual Garnet and Gold game. Obviously, that means it's a rather busy time for Coach Bowden, which makes it surprising to see the coach swinging a golf club at the Ombre in PCB this morning. That's indeed what he was doing, though. You see, Bobby flew in to help the area Fellowship of Christian Athletes raise some bucks in the group's golf tournament, that despite his hectic schedule.
I come over here every year for this. Number one, there's a big need for it. You got all these young boys and young girls nowadays that need some direction, you know, and the fact that it's got the Christian emphasis to it, we think is for the right reasons. These kids need it, and FCA is really helping to provide it.
As I mentioned, tomorrow in Tally, the Garnet and Gold game, so the coach with not too much time to linger. As soon as the round and lunch were over, he was headed back
We'll
east.
practice this afternoon. We're having a coaching clinic there at the school, so as soon as I get through, I'll get back and attend the coaching clinic, and then we'll practice this afternoon and have that game tomorrow.
With spring in his rear view, the coach will set his sights on his Booster Club golf tour, and that brings him back to Panama City April 16th. And now to hoops and some thoughts from a pair of Final Four participants. Tomorrow in San Antonio, it's Georgia Tech against Oklahoma State. UConn and Duke, the two winners, will square off Monday night in the title game. Let's begin with one of OSU's guards who says he and his teammates are being forced, really forced, to focus this week.
We haven't had our cell phones for like 3 days now. And he took it before we even came here. And, you know, it's kind of funny because we joke about how we in jail. Because, you know, you get an hour to talk on the phone, and then you get an hour of visiting time. But, you know, your parents and your family, they can't come to your rooms. You have to go into a ballroom like this and just meet with your family. So we just joke around talking about that's our hour of daytime, you know, just being in the yard.
They're very proud, like all these kids from all four teams should be, that they were champions of their region. That's what makes tomorrow the best day to me in sport, where you have four champions under one roof, everyone expecting great things to happen, and it brings out unbelievable things from these kids and teams over the years, and I expect that to happen in both games tomorrow.
As you can see, the team's all working out today at the Alamo Dome. It's Tech and Oklahoma State at 5 Central, UConn and Duke in the late game. Two other Division I basketball notes. The AP naming its player and coach of the year. Both hail from St. Joseph's. Guard Jameer Nelson is the player of the year. Phil Martelli, coach of the year. A clean sweep for the Hawks. On to tennis, and there is no true senior tennis circuit. And since 47-year-old Martina Navratilova still obviously has some competitive fires to stoke, well, she's going to make a comeback for at least one tournament. Martina will play singles tennis at the Bausch & Lomb Championships outside Jacksonville next week. It will be for her the first tournament-sponsored singles competition since '94. Martina won 18 Grand Slam singles titles before retiring about a decade ago. She's played in some major tournaments in doubles in recent years, and she must feel like she can still compete with the top female players, so she is, again, for at least one event coming back. Quickly, Nextel Cup qualifying today in Texas. Bobby Labonte gets the pole. We'll show you some of that tonight at 10.
Waiting for it. All right. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks,
Back
Scott.
in a moment.
Come on, Northwest Florida. Let's go on the road with Panama City Toyota. Email us or send in your selection to the address on the screen. It's never too late to send in a nomination. We want to know about those extraordinary people who make our area a wonderful place to live, work, and play. Be sure to watch WJHG News Channel 7 every Saturday night during the 10 p.m. newscast to see the featured on-the-road winner, Panama City Toyota and WJHG, working in the spirit of the Panhandle.
All right, let's flip it.
Okay.
All right, pull this way. All
More?
right, get underneath.
Okay.
Lift it. Higher.
Okay.
Push.
Need new furniture? Then get to Badcock for a great selection of mattresses, beds, and frames. And take advantage of 0% financing for up to 1 year. Plus, enter to win during our 100 Rooms of Furniture sweepstakes.
Makes it easy. Join the fight against lupus on April 17th for the Sunset Walk Around. Come out to Frank Brown Park from 4 to 7 p.m. for food, fun, and to help raise money for the Lupus Support Network. For more information or to start a team, call 236-6208.
It's the ultimate weekend of smooth jazz on the Gulf Coast. The Seabreeze Jazz Festival coming Saturday and Sunday, April 17th and 18th to the Gulf Place Outdoor Amphitheater, just east of Destin, featuring Rick Braun, Brian Culbertson, Richard Elliott, Gerald Albright, Joyce Cooling, and more. Get your tickets at SeabreezeJazzFestival.com or at these ticket locations. The Seabreeze Jazz Festival, the ultimate weekend of smooth jazz on the Gulf Coast. Don't miss the fun.
Got some updated information about the story we told you at the top of our newscast. A bad traffic wreck up on Highway 77 just north of Southport. A tanker truck flipping over there. One person confirmed dead, 2 others badly injured. Now we understand authorities have shut down Highway 77. It will be shut down for a number of hours, up to 6 hours, as they try and clean up that mess that's caused by the accident, as well as gather details about what happened there. We'll keep you updated throughout the evening about that situation. Again, we have a news crew on the scene reporting back that information. We'll keep you updated throughout the evening if anything drastically should change, and of course details coming up tonight at 10.
And thanks for joining us this evening at 6. Have a great weekend.
I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this message.
Some people have wacky ideas, like taxing gasoline more so people drive less. That's John Kerry. He's supported a 50-cent-a-gallon gas tax. If Kerry's gas tax increase were law, the average family would pay $657 more a year. Raising taxes is a habit of Kerry's. He's supported higher gasoline taxes 11 times. Maybe John Kerry just doesn't understand what his ideas mean to the rest of us.
Come out to historic St. Andrews for the National Shrimp and Oyster Festival, April 9th, 10th, and 11th. Live music all 3 days, the most delicious seafood around, and incredible fireworks Friday and Saturday nights. Arts and crafts to please young and old, the best amusement rides in the Panhandle, and parking is free. Come by boat or come by car and experience all the great seafood of the Gulf Coast. Adults $3, children under 6 are free. It's the National Shrimp and Oyster Festival, April 9th, 10th, and 11th, brought to you by these community partners.
Their stories made headlines and touched us all. Robert lost his wife and 4 children in a flash flood.
I truly believe the hand of God just reached down and pulled me out.
Her husband saved countless lives in the same flood,
He always put others before himself.
but gave up his own life in the process. Plus, a drunk driver changed their lives forever.
He hit her head on.
See how 4 courageous children come together without their mother.
You were raising your brothers and sisters.
Inspirational true stories on the next
Monday at 2 on WJHG.
NBC Monday starts with the first of 7 all-new Fear Factors and the wildest dinner yet. Then, at an early time, 9/8 Central, the Average Joe Adam Returns 2-hour finale. Finally, an Average Joe will get the girl of his dreams.
She's everything I was looking for.
But his parents
Is she really real?
don't agree with his choice.
I could be losing my son.
All new Fear Factor and the Average Joe Adam Returns finale, NBC Monday.